quickly just kind of look over, I think, an important topic. Should you pay someone to conduct a product or service for you, right? Is it beneficial to pay someone else to do or either provide a service to you or even a product? I just want you to take this in consideration, right? Should you work with AJ to provide a guarantee on a capital raise or not? Or let's even simplify it a little bit further, right? Is it worth it to have someone mow your lawn, right? Because everyone kind of has a choice that they can either do it themselves or of course they can pay someone else to provide either that product or service for them. So should you pay someone to mow your lawn, right? There's different pros and cons of this. The pro, of course, is paying someone else to conduct a service for you is it normally saves time. That's kind of the point of paying someone to provide a service. You can either grow your own food, you can purchase them from a grocery store, or even simpler, if you have a lawn, you can mow it, right? If you paid someone else, it would obviously save you time, energy, possibly even provide safety. And the con, of course, is that you have to spend, 25 to 50 bucks for a lawn mow. But this does, of course, save time, but costs money. In regards to something kind of within our sphere, right, should you pay someone to help with your taxes, right? We pay a CPA and a firm to file our taxes, provide guidance and oversight, and obviously protection, right, if there ever was an audit from the IRS. I guess the pro of paying someone to help you with your taxes is it does save time, right? You don't have to do it yourself or spend hours doing it and crunching the numbers. Another pro is it would probably provide guidance and assistance of working with a certified public accountant. And then, of course, another pro is that they might have that expert knowledge where you might get a better return, right? If you're still in that space of getting a tax return. A con, of course, is it costs money, right? It costs money to have someone else provide their time, their energy to provide a service for you. And obviously, you could easily do it yourself through H&R Block, but you're not, you're not getting that expert guidance. You're not saving time, and you might not get a better return. Inside of our space, whenever we work with clients, we work with a specific segment of individuals that have issues with their credit, their cash flow, or even the lack of collateral, right? Should you pay for help? Well, there's pros and cons of this, right? This is a service-based industry, and we even provide some goods as well. But the pro of working with AJ, and at least our team, is that you can sign up for free, right? Step one is actually to get started on the free credit repair. And this allows us to do a couple of things, right? If you have lacking credit, if you have derogatories on your credit, you can, of course, sign up for free. And that way we can start on the free credit repair, bring it up 40 to 240 points. Should you pay someone for credit repair? I mean, it's up to you. We provide it for free through our program. Is it a scam to pay for credit repair? I don't think so. I mean, if they're going to provide the good, the service, if they're paying for the cost of postage and print and ink, I think that's perfectly fine. Just know that obviously there's different results with different organizations. We normally get started for free, and we get started by providing the free credit repair inside of step one. Our program, whenever we work with a client, is to provide a fundable shelf corp. And I think this is important because most business owners don't have fundable businesses. Should you pay for a shelf corp? Well, you can. Is it beneficial for you? Well, let's break down kind of what we provide using a shelf corp, because everything that we promise to do is within writing. And we're providing a fundable shelf corp through our agreement. As you can see here, this is a fast, easy way to access business funding. And of course, you can do this yourself, but of course, there's cons of that. Just know whenever we do provide a fundable shelf corp with our program, this is a legal, affordable, fast, and guaranteed method, because what we're going to do is we can either assist you in building out a custom shelf corp or provide one that's ready for funding right now, and then we can assist you in getting access to funding by getting you qualified. And I think it starts off with having a fundable business. The SBA provides funding without a minimum credit score, time in business, or revenue per month, and you can access $100,000 up to about $5 million in business funding. And we can use this, of course, and we even provide a guarantee. Just know if we're trying to get access to funding, one of the things that we provide is a free fundable business entity and EIN number, right? It's completely free. If you want to use your own organization, you for sure can, but we provide a fundable shelf corp. It is filed in good standing with the Secretary of State. That's important, right? You can't use a business that's behind on taxes or it's insufficient bank statements or tax returns. We also provide the business to have an SIC code 8742, which is a business management consultant. You know, if you were to look up different high-risk businesses or in cannabis, adult film, fintech, those simply won't work. You need a business that's clean, compliant, in good standing, that has the proper industry code. And we benefit the client by allowing that organization to be 100% in that business owner's name, right? We're not a part of it. You're going to be the 100% owner, which is very important. And you can work with our legal team or CPAs if needed for tax filings and that sort of thing. Just know that we using the Shelf Corp in our program, we provide a free business plan. It's created for you. We can even help you customize it out to your liking. We provide a free, unique commercial address. That's important, right? We can't use a home address, a P.O. box, or virtual address. It simply won't work. We even provide free mail forwarding, right? If you get credit cards or that sort of thing that comes in, we can forward it over to you. We even provide a free business financials, right? We provide the balance sheet that shows $100,000 of assets, profit and loss statements, which we can access daily deposits, which is important. We provide $100,000 of assets, right? And that's really what a client's paying for. If you want to use your home, your car, any other assets you want to use as collateral, that's perfectly fine. And what I would recommend is probably going to the Lender Match website. That way you can see exactly what types of sources of collateral you can use if you didn't want to use us. But collateral is important, right? It's used to guarantee the loan, provide a second source of loan repayment. If you want to use your home, your car, any other inventory that you might have, I probably wouldn't use our program, right? Just use your home, use your car, use your inventory or property that you own, and then use that as collateral, and then just take this in consideration. Just use your own business, make sure it's in good standing, make sure it has the proper industry code, make sure you have a lender compliant business plan, make sure that you have a unique commercial address, make sure you have the business financials to show the balance sheet and the profit and loss statements. And if you need credit repair, obviously work on that yourself for free. But really what it comes down to it is pros and cons, right? Of course, we charge a deposit of $1,000. We do about one of these a week. It's a pretty small number. When you work with us, we provide everything that's really necessary for a large capital raise. We even bring up the business PAYDEX score to be an 80 plus. And I think that's very important for doing a large capital raise. But just take in consideration, right? You probably need access to funding. You can either do it yourself or you could work with us. We provide the credit repair. We can help you maximize funding. We, of course, will assist you in getting an 80 plus PAYDEX score with a series of different lenders that we work with and providers. And we can also get $250,000 or more in lines of credit and credit cards using our specific play. And then outside of this, of course, we can assist you with the SBA. We provide the collateral, everything else that's needed really for that larger capital raise. But working with us, I do believe this is going to save you time versus doing it yourself. You could probably learn how to do a large capital raise by watching videos on YouTube. And quite frankly, we have a plethora of videos on YouTube that shows you how to do it yourself. When you work with us, we provide the Shelf Corp. It takes about a week to put your name on it, and then we can start immediately applying for funding. I do believe this is cost efficient. Every kind of line item that we're providing that we've kind of mentioned on our website, we provide that, right? So very cost efficient, or you can do it yourself. You do have expert guidance, right? All of us have master degrees or higher within the specific field of accounting or finance. And of course, our program provides a funding guarantee, right? As long as you can work with us, as long as you're not incarcerated or hospitalized, we should be successful. Cons of not working with us, kind of on the other hand, is that you would probably stay in your current qualifications, right? I talk to clients that have been around the block for several years. They pondered, they procrastinated, even back before the pandemic, and then they come to us after, and they're in the same exact spot, right? They're unqualified, they have poor credit, poor cash flow, they don't have collateral, they haven't launched a business. You're going to stay in your current qualifications if you don't work with us or take action even on another company. So you might have to spend more money in the long run, right? Say, for example, if you did it yourself, if you developed your own business plan, that sort of thing, it would probably cost you time, energy, and probably money in the long run. I guess whenever you also are looking to do this yourself, this doesn't save time, right? If you did it yourself, it's not going to save time. Kind of like working with a tax pro. It's not going to save you time. It's not cost efficient to do this yourself versus just the deposit that gets started. You have no guidance, right? We do one-on-one calls with our clients that have enrolled, and there's also no guarantee, right? If we are working with a client, we provide the guarantee on that capital raise, and it's based off of being qualified, right? We have a 100% success rate whenever we work with clients. We improve their credit, their cash flow, their collateral, and even provide a fundable business. But take in consideration, right? Should you pay someone to conduct a product or service for you, right? Is paying for a product or service a scam? Well, I definitely wouldn't pay up front for a loan or anything like that, but I would consider probably paying someone or an organization to assist you in getting qualified for funding. I think it's a reasonable ask to become qualified. And if you're already qualified, look through our YouTube videos, right? You could probably do this yourself for free. Apply with your local bank, apply with the SBA, have those 3 C's, use your home or car as collateral, and then you should be good to go, right? But if you guys have any questions, thoughts, or concerns, I'll provide my information. But just know, right, we provide our business card and that sort of thing. I would schedule a call or at least go on our website, and then we can definitely assist you guys. So if you need anything, give me a call or text directly, or even go to our website, ajhascredit.com, and consider signing up for our program to get access to business funding, okay?